All right. Here we go. That's not right. There we go. All right. This has been the longest it's ever been without anybody jumping in. Oh, there we go. I jinxed it. That's all. Hello. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, oh. All right. We're good. Don't worry, we're good. Should be a good night. We will see. If anybody comes, what's taking everybody so long? Oh, that's not what I want. There we go. We're getting in there. Slowly but surely. Oh, we don't want noise. There we go. Alright. I'm back. We're good now. Don't forget to hit like a million times. It is currently 8:42, 9 o'clock exactly. So in 18 minutes, we're going to get started. I'm going to be bottling some mead live. It's going to be awesome. Hello, Chicken Nugget Gaming. What do? I make mead every single week. Every single Saturday, I come out with a brand new batch of mead that I've never made before. I don't replicate recipes, and I don't miss Saturdays. Batch 123... Scratch that. It's batch 122 come out this week, this Saturday. But on Wednesdays, I go live to show you different steps of the process live. So tonight you're going to see some strawberry jalapeno mead bottled live. And then I'm going to taste it, and I'm not looking forward to it. So we will see. Hello, hello, hello. Good evening. It should be a lot of fun. Give me a follow, though. Brand new meat every single Saturday. Every single Saturday. I don't miss Saturdays. Hi, hi, hi. And I don't replicate recipes. Every single one's an experiment, brand new. It's a lot of fun. If you don't know what mead is, it's the oldest alcoholic beverage in the world, independently discovered by many different countries and cultures. The oldest evidence of mead is from ancient Africa, over 20,000 years ago. There's also evidence in China over 9,000 years ago. Ancient Central America, and of course Northern Europe, where the Vikings traded it, made it super famous, did it better than everybody else. That part's subjective, but it's true. But what that means is, regardless of who you are or where you're from, your ancestors drank mead, and I think that's pretty awesome. I think that's pretty awesome. Welcome to the Old God's Meadery. The scientific form, though, it is made in a very similar fashion as wine, except we use honey for the fermentation process instead of grapes or other fruits. But then there's every combination in between. Like I said, batch 122 comes out this Saturday. And every single one's been completely different. Brand new recipe. Brand new mead. I show you exactly how to do it and the recipe for free every single Saturday. So, if you don't know what mead is, that's what mead is. And it's going to be awesome. Tonight we're going to be bottling jalapeno strawberry mead. It should be a lot of fun. It was chosen by my good buddy Scott, who's not here yet. But he typically is here on Wednesday, so we'll see. We will see. But it should be a lot of fun. Wednesdays are always a lot of fun. And then at 9 o'clock exactly, we will get started. And the whole process will take less than 10 minutes. But stick around afterwards. I'm going to say goodbye because that's for the recording. I'm going to move the camera back. And we're going to continue to chit-chat for a little while. Hello, 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 Dennis. I was wondering, yeah, Scott's not here yet either. Everybody's late today. Everybody's late. Late. So it should be a lot of fun. In the meantime, we will chit-chat. We have about 15 minutes just to talk about whatever you want to talk about. If you have any questions about mead, I know some answers. I also know some amazing mead makers that are usually here with me that will have the answers if I don't. It should be a lot of fun. I'm very excited though. Yeah, I don't know. Algorithm's stuck. Yeah, maybe that's why. Well, I mean, what I say is true. Sometimes it hurts feelings. Sometimes it doesn't. Hello, good evening. Good to see you. Welcome to the Old God's Meadery. Hit like a million times. We're going to need it tonight if the algorithm's going to be like this. I blame Scott. He makes me put the restrictions on here, and that way, you know, it gets a slower start, but I don't get, you know, the 10-minute ban. So, I blame Scott, who's not here. I wouldn't say it to his face, but since he's not here, I'll say it. You're back. Hello. I'm glad. I'm usually broadcasting just on TikTok. I have been broadcasting also simultaneously on YouTube. So I see you guys. YouTube is a much smaller account though. Starting, you know, from the bottom. So I appreciate you guys being here. Thank you so much. It will repost to YouTube automatically if I can't get it to repost on TikTok. But I'm in both places. Follow me in both. He will be here. Oh, I know he will. Unless he has something detrimental going on, he always is here to support. Should be a lot of fun, though. Tonight we're going to be bottling his mead, so he better be here. It's this jalapeno strawberry. For those of you who don't know, I love spicy food. I have some spicy chicken for dinner tonight. I do not like spicy drinks. Not my fancy. So I'm not looking forward to this. I don't know what it is. Something about my brain doesn't work. Well, thank you. I appreciate it. Something with my brain doesn't work with spicy drinks, though. It just doesn't work. I want drinks to be refreshing. I like them to be cool, usually. And, yeah. Spicy doesn't work. But we're gonna taste it anyway. And then, like I said, I will be transferring it from our glass carboy. I'll explain all that as I get started into the bottles. I'm going to be corking 3 of the 4 bottles. The 4th one I'm going to leave open because we're going to taste test it here live. It should be a lot of fun, though. There he is, Scott. Scott is on our TikTok side. He is the one that chose this flavor. So if you want to choose your own flavor, you have to subscribe to me on TikTok specifically. It costs a couple bucks a month, but you get to pick your flavor, and I will tag you across the process, and I will ship you a bottle of it for free on me when it's all done. So Scott will be getting a bottle of this, but I think we're just going to wait until I get down there, so, or up there, wherever. Hello, hello, hello. I appreciate it. Thank you so much for being here. It should be a lot of fun tonight. I'm nervous. Not going to lie, I'm nervous. But we'll see. If you want to support what I do, it's very easy. Comment on everything you see. Like as many things as you see, especially on these lives. If you're on the TikTok side, you can like it a trillion times. Do that until your fingers hurt. Anything that gets the algorithm going helps me out. If you're on the YouTube side, I have a playlist already for Mead. It's over 100 batches now of Mead on there. Like I said, batch 122 comes out this Saturday. So that should be a lot of fun. It's all Trey. Good to see you. And then on the TikTok side, I actually just created a second account. I'm still uploading stuff, a couple things a day on there to get all of my meat in one spot. So I'll be advertising that when it kind of gets a little bit more ground under it. But stay tuned. But, I mean, I prefer going both places if you really want to. Greek, absolutely not. No. Mm-mm. Although, I know, for the most part, Greek people are very beautiful. So I assume that's what you meant. You think I'm beautiful? I appreciate that, but I am not Greek. Still awake, like from yesterday, or it's just not quite bedtime yet for you? Welcome, welcome, welcome to the Old God's Meadery. Don't forget to like, follow, comment, share, everything you see. Give me a subscription on YouTube, a follow on TikTok. It should be a lot of fun, though. Stay tuned. The next 3 weeks are going to be amazing for Saturdays. Don't you worry. I am on vacation next week, but you won't know it. Everything is coming except for my lives. I will not be live next Wednesday. I'm going to take my stuff with me, though. Like, if I get an opportunity to go live to say hi, I'm going to. I will not be live doing anything Mead related next Wednesday, though. You get a break from me. But everything else will stay the same. All the content is still coming. I still have a brand new Mead this coming Saturday. It is the first of 3 weeks in a row of United States of America themed Meads. You're going to love it. This one is your 4th of July Mead coming out this Saturday, inspired by George Washington. There's like a gnat in here. It's going to drive me nuts. And it's not good for sanitation purposes. Yeah, the sign behind me is, it's in English. It's just designed to look like Nordic runes. But I'm going to assume that you still think I'm beautiful. Oh, thank you, Dennis. Dennis is in both spots. And then I already have next week ready. It's actually ready and queued. I'm just not going to show you. It's week 2 of the United States Mead. It's the last of my color category. So I've been making meads all year, about once a month. Really trying to hone in on a certain color. And I prioritize that even over the flavor. So sometimes they're kind of gross, but they look nice. And I've failed about 50% of the time. I can tell you next Saturdays, it's going to be awesome. You're going to like it. And it is also based off of the United States. I made it inspired by the United States of America flag. So stay tuned. It should be a lot of fun. And then week 3 is going to be your perfect summer mead from the United States of America. And then my schedule starts over. A completely new schedule, completely new series. Still a mead every single Saturday. But every single category changes. You're going to love it, though. I can't wait to show you. I spent some extra time kind of getting things ready for my vacation, so everything, I didn't miss a beat, and I'm in a very comfortable spot. I got a few things to do tomorrow and Friday, but I'm in a very comfortable spot. Don't worry. I know you probably weren't, but stay tuned. Lots of great meads coming your way, one every single Saturday. Not nice. I tried to make a Russian mead, though. Unfortunately, everything here in the United States related to Russia is sanctioned right now. So I couldn't even get, like, Russian vodka. But it's on my list. Don't worry. It'll come back, cycle back around eventually. But we'll see. It should be a good time. We'll see. Should be good. Hello, welcome. Let me know where you're from if you're just jumping in. Welcome to the Old Gods Meadery. Every Wednesday I go live to show you a different step of the mead making process live. Last week we started Dennis's mead. It was a beautiful, beautiful ginger blueberry mead. I can't wait. We're going to be racking that not next Wednesday, but the Wednesday after that, so 2 weeks from today. Should be a lot of fun. Come back for that. And then, yeah. And then we'll probably start another batch after that. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to the Old Gods Meadery. I make mead every Saturday. Tonight, though, we're going to be bottling some mead and trying it live. You're going to see my true reaction here live. It is a jalapeno strawberry mead chosen by my good buddy and huge mead making mentor, Scott, who's on the TikTok side right now. So, thank you, Scott, for this amazing suggestion. That was sarcastic. Well, we'll see. It'll be fun. The Old Bay mead is batch 15 of the live meads. This is batch 12 that we're doing tonight. So, a month and a half-ish or so, I will be giving... I haven't heard from Scotty B, actually, for a while. I'm a little worried. I was thinking about that earlier today as I was kind of organizing stuff. I'm going to reach out to him tomorrow and make sure everything's all right. But with any luck, he might be my first in-person guest here in the meadery, trying some meads in my place. He is a phenomenal actor, actually, like legitimately a professional actor. He does many plays and has been, he started on a few TV things. Maybe I can convince him to just act like me. He won't say a thing. How hysterical will that be? Like, he'll just act like me. I think it'd be great. It's a brilliant idea. I hope that idea gets back to him. If not, I'll tell him. He just stands here, and I'll teach him beforehand, behind the scenes, how to bottle it real quick, and he can just bottle the Old Bay mead and try it, wearing the shirt. It'd be awesome. He's taller than me, though, so... I'm gonna call him tomorrow and see how he's doing, and then I'm gonna present him with that amazing idea. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to the Old Gods Meadery. In about 3 minutes, I'm going to rearrange the camera. Scott and Dennis will tell me if it's straight or not, and then we're going to get started. I will introduce myself like you're not here because I won't be reading your comments. I'm doing that so I can clip out that portion of the video and repost it tomorrow with any luck. And then afterwards, I'm going to say goodbye. That doesn't mean go away. Don't go anywhere. I'm going to pull the camera back to where it is now, and we're going to have a little cocktail and chit-chat for a few more minutes. So don't leave afterwards. It'll be fine. I want to get your reactions. I want to see what you thought. I want to complain to Scott that I'm really mad at him for choosing this flavor. Like, all that stuff's going to happen after the actual bottling. So stay tuned. It should be fun. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome, welcome, welcome to the Old Gods Meadery. It should be a lot of fun. All jokes aside, it should be a lot of fun. I'm not looking forward to it, the flavor, but it should be a lot of fun. Another picking? Not yet. I was probably, like, next week I'll be on vacation. I won't be here next Wednesday. I don't miss a lot of Wednesdays, but I am going to miss next Wednesday. The following one, we're going to be racking Dennis's mead. So I will probably ask for some choices there, but shoot me a direct message, because I'll make yours next. I'll commit to it. I'll commit to it, Saber. Shoot me a direct message. Pick a flavor. We'll do it. Dennis, if you start doing lives, the best thing you can do is not read comments. Read them in your head before you read them out loud. And then you don't give attention to naysayers. I learned that from Arnold Schwarzenegger. Hello, hello, hello. Good evening. Good to see you. I can't wait. We're going to get started in about a minute here. Should be fun. Usually, people that want to drag you down are not happy with something with themselves. And you have to kind of keep that in mind. Stay kind. Keep your head up. Move forward. Does it hurt to rack it a second time to aid in clarifying? I wouldn't say it hurts anything, but you don't need to. Well, there's a lot of factors in there. Ask me after. Stick around after we do this. Ask me again. So I'll bottle all of this, and then I'll move the camera back, and we'll have a cocktail. And ask me again. Or Scott can answer it while I'm going. But I think if you just leave it alone, move your carboy somewhere where you're not going to touch it. Leave it alone. Let it go. Let it go. Don't touch it. And you won't need to rack it a second time in a vast majority of the cases. If there's some variables in there, like if you're shaking stuff up, some people swirl things, some people, if you're like back sweetening, all those things could cause a reason for you to actually rack it a second time. But for the most part, leave it alone. All right, guys, let's get started. I think I have everything I need. I think. We'll see. I double-checked everything, so hopefully I didn't miss anything this time. Let's do it. And I'm going to miss you guys. I'll be here tomorrow morning just to see what you guys thought of today. But I'm going to miss you guys next week. Like, legit. Oh, we might have to, like, move some stuff. I don't think I did a good job setting up here. Alright. We can work with that. Is that alright? You can see everything-ish there. I think you can. Should be in good shape. I'm off. Yeah, I kind of see it. I'm like way off though. Like I did a terrible job like pre-setup, didn't I? That's better. Better. That'll work. It's good enough. Damn it. All right. All right. Let's do it. I like it. It's close enough. Scott's right. Yeah, I mean, it's on the YouTube side we're a little crooked, but that's a little harder to adjust. We'll work with it. We'll work with it. All right. Skull, thank you so much for letting me be here, guys. Like I said, here on I won't be reading the comments. Couple rules, though. You have to hit like until I'm done. Over and over and over again. That helps out. Talk to each other, comment, help each other out, make fun of me, do whatever makes you put comments in there, do it. That'll work. And have a good time. Alright? Those are your rules. 3 rules. I'm going to introduce myself like you're not here, and then I'm going to exit when I'm all done like you're not here. Stay tuned though, don't leave. I'll rearrange the camera and we'll have a couple drinks. Maybe one more. Welcome to the Old God's Meadery. Tonight, we're going to be bottling some mead live. This is my great friend Scott's choice of meads. This is jalapeno strawberry mead. I'm incredibly nervous about it, but we're going to bottle it anyway here live and get started. I'm nervous about this because I'm not a big fan of spicy stuff when it comes to drinks. I love spicy food. I despise spicy drinks, but that's okay. We're going to use our mini siphon here to transfer our mead. This is a 1 gallon glass carboy. Our mead has been sitting in here for several months now. Everything is clarified, so all the gross stuff is dropped to the bottom. We should just get this beautiful, clear liquid towards the top, which is our mead. So stay tuned. This should be a lot of fun. We are going to use this mini siphon to hand pump our mead. If you notice, if you make mead yourself, I've removed the regulator from the tip of the siphoneer because I hate it. I hate it. It almost makes you have 3 hands if you're hand pumping. If you are using a gravity feed, and if you watch any of my videos, you'll see that from the transfer process from my bucket to my carboys. Gravity is much easier when you're transferring a lot of liquid at one time, like the full gallon. But when I'm doing bottles like this, I like to be very precise. And I will hand pump it until I get to about right there. Then when you pull the volume of the actual stick out, it puts it right at the neck of that bottle. And we're in perfect shape. Bottle 1's done. It's that easy. Hand pumping also provides the risk of oxidizing your mead, which I think is ridiculous. Anybody that tells you that's going to happen is ridiculous. Especially on a small scale like this. When you're transferring 1 gallon, have fun. Just have fun. For those of you who know me well, I like to hand pump things. That's part of the reason why I do it. You can't be precise if you're not hand pumping. But like I said, this mead has been sitting for about 5 months, a little bit more, which is, you know, pretty standard. It's definitely a little bit lighter than I expected from a strawberry. I don't smell anything yet. And I can tell you, when I did just the straight jalapeno mead, all I smelled was jalapenos. I'm a little happy that I don't smell that now. But I'm not getting my hopes up. We'll see. We will see. For those of you who don't know, these Wednesday batches are chosen by you guys here in the TikTok community. If you're a subscriber here on TikTok and you have a great idea, let me know. If I choose your mead, I will tag you across the process and I will ship you a bottle of it on me. In Scott's case, he's going to get 3 bottles because I don't want this. I am going to try it tonight. I'm going to drink here live when we're all done, but I don't want the rest of it. I can tell you that right now. Scott's getting all the other 3 bottles, which is, you know, he'll be happy with. I'm sure he'll be happy with. All right, guys. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. All 4 bottles are filled. I didn't knock anything over. You got a little nervous at the beginning. I didn't. All right, now we're going to use our double lever corker. This is our double lever corker. If you're in United Kingdom or Ireland or Scotland even, it's a double lever corker. But in the States here, we call them double lever corkers. Little cork goes right in this hole here, right in there, that tight little hole. And you just use a little bit of elbow grease. You can just show off your muscles on TikTok and cork that bottle. Look at that. That's very pretty. It's very pretty. Yeah, it's fine. It's easy. Easy to do. I don't know why you wouldn't do this. So, if you're brand new mead making, they make floor corkers, which are far easier. They're more expensive, and if you're not stubborn, you should get one of those. If you are stubborn, these are cheaper, and you look cooler doing it. See? See how cool I look there? And if you really want to get fancy, they sell these temporary like corks at Walmart, a little 6-pack. You could do that. But you have to drink this. That cork is not good for like aging. All right, guys. There's your empty glass. I was kind of hoping that one of you guys would like pop in here and do this, but I'll do it since you're not going to. First, let me show you how beautiful it looks. Let's stall as long as we can. Look. That is a beautiful looking mead. It's as clear as you're going to get. Like there's no... It's clear. It's super clear. Super clear. It's a beautiful looking mead. I'll show you some in a glass too. Now I smell jalapeno. It's pretty. It's pretty. It's pretty. It's pretty. Yeah, I mean this is a cool orange looking mead, right? You're right. You're right. All right, let's do it. Let's try it. Thank you, Scott, for suggesting this amazing jalapeno strawberry mead. I make fun of Scott a lot, and I know he's like, this is my karma. All right, let's do it. Let's try it. To you, Scott. Okay. Hold on, a little aftertaste. All right. It's not my meat of choice. However, it's not half as bad. Not even half as bad as I thought it was going to be. It definitely smells like jalapeno. It also is incredibly sweet, though. You get a good strawberry taste out of it. I still taste the honey, and I think I have it. It tastes like jalapeno without the spice, if that makes sense. It's the flavor of jalapeno. Like if you ever get like jalapeno potato chips, kind of like that flavor. Like it's not overwhelmingly spicy. I've made a few different jalapeno batches. I hated every single one. Not a big fan of spicy drinks. I wouldn't say jalapeno is the flavor I would go to. It's not bad at all, though. Not bad at all. Not bad at all. I'm pleasantly surprised. I think I'm still going to give these 3 bottles to Scott, but I actually might drink this one. If you see me in some future videos with this color, that's what it is. It's not bad at all. I'll finish this glass with you guys tonight. It's not bad at all. Again, thank you, Scott. I didn't trust you. I should have. Oh, thank you. I should have, as always. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. Incredibly easy to make. You probably can't. I don't think I even recovered the videos for this long ago. But come back every Saturday if you're new. I make a brand new batch of meat every single Saturday. The videos are there. The whole process is there. The recipe is there for free every single Saturday. Join the community. There's an amazing Discord up in my profile. There's also one in Scott's. He's the creator of the Discord. Jump in there and learn everything you can about mead making. Join this amazing community, an ancient hobby. Yeah, and then come back every single Saturday for some mead making awesomeness. Thank you so much for letting me be here. If you're here live, stick around. We're going to move the camera. If you're here watching the recording, I won't be here next Wednesday, but I'll see you the following Wednesday. We're going to be racking some blueberry ginger mead. So come back and watch that. I'll put an event up in my profile so you can register for it. It's free. That way you get a reminder for it later. So again, thank you so much for letting me be here, guys. I'll talk to you all real soon. Skål! It's okay. It's okay. That's all right. It's not bad. I've had worse. I've had worse. It's not bad. Scott did a good job. He always does. He always does a good job. He did a good job. Habanero. No, I'm not doing it. I did one habanero. I probably will never do another one again. Probably. All right, what do you guys think? We did it, right? We did it. Whew. It is pretty. I will say that. Like that threw me off. You can't always tell. If you make mead, you know. Like if you can't always tell in the carboy. It's a much bigger volume. It's thicker. This is beautiful. Look at that. It's beautiful. It's a beautiful mead. I'm very happy with that. The taste, I'm pleasantly surprised with. Like it's not in the bottom half. It's not even in the bottom half, I would say. The smell of the jalapeno is more overpowering than the taste of the jalapeno, if that makes sense. So I'm happy with that. I'm happy with that. I'm a big, smell guy. Smell affects the taste. I think that's kind of what's pushing them down a little bit. Like if it was reverse, no, that's not true. I think I would hate it more if it would taste like a jalapeno but didn't smell like it. But you get the jalapeno taste but no spice, so it's okay. I wouldn't quite call it refreshing because you don't associate that flavor with refreshing. But it's not spicy. It's not like the habanero one or the previous jalapeno batches I've done. I don't know. That was fun though. Easy peasy. If you don't, I know a lot of you guys that are here, make mead pretty regularly. But if that doesn't show you how easy stuff is, I don't know what will. I don't know why you're not making this by yourself at home all the time. You should be. As often as you can. Make your own alcohol at home. But still go out and buy really nice bourbons. Like Dennis does. And I try to. Yeah, so I've done, to my memory, I've done 2 jalapenos. One of them was one of my very, very first batches that I ever did. That science behind that batch was I was looking up the types of mead, and you get all of the melomel and all everything. I have one of the shirts that says all those things on there, and the spicy ones like the Ace Legend or something. I don't know. Scott probably knows it. I forget all those things. And I literally was going down the list trying to hit one from every category. So like. I want to say it was like batch 2 or batch 4 or something, but very, very, very early on, I did a jalapeno, and it was awful. It was awful. Capsicumel. I was close. The other one is maple syrup or something, maybe. I don't know. I don't remember. But it was awful. I want to say it was like 10 jalapenos. I just sliced them and threw them in there, fresh jalapenos. Oh, look. See? Every once in a while, I know something. The second one I did, because it was incredibly overpowering. The second one I did, I used like 3. And I swear to you, it didn't taste any different. It was still incredibly overpowering. It was awful. And I was like, you can't do that. Like, what are you going to do? What, you put like half a jalapeno? And then I met Scott, and he was like, why don't you just carve the seeds out, dummy? And I'm like, it's probably a good idea. That way the spice doesn't carry over. But I haven't done it. I haven't done it. So, I don't know. Maybe one day. I'm not interested in it. I don't know. Dennis, if you ever do a jalapeno one again, carve the seeds out, because Scott says that makes it better. Yeah, I mean, the sweetness of the strawberry definitely is prominent here. So I think you're right. That's kind of, it drowns out, if there was any spice in there, it drowned it out. It's not bad, though. It's not bad. It is a beautiful color. I would have been happy, I don't know, because I could barely read it, but whoever mentioned that this should have been in the orange line, they're right. Because I would have been really happy with that. That is like a beautiful orange. Now you know. It's too late now, though. My orange batch exploded. All of the bottles exploded. I have not. No. Mm-mm. I have not. I've done lots of different strawberry something batches. My epic strawberry, like, is this one right here, even. And I guess, like, maybe I'm just crazy. So this is still a little more orange, though. This is red, right? I wonder why. I wonder why. Because it's virtually the same recipe without the jalapenos. Thank you, Scott. I don't know. There is definitely a color distinction, though, right? Between those two? I think there is. I didn't think strawberry would come out orange like that. I'm happy with the color, for sure. For the color scale, 10 out of 10. Maybe. Maybe the jalapeno, or maybe like, I don't know, like the science behind it. Like I said, like, I don't know. Is there something in there that would, like... I'm really happy with that. That's all I know. That is incredible. It is beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. And, there was a couple of weeks in a row, like, I try not to do this. Like, I try to be strategic enough where I don't do this. But for whatever reason, I dropped the ball. You guys saw my dandelion mead, and then I did the cherry blossom mead, and then I did the bacon whiskey mead. All three of them were like a very standard like show mead color, like all three of them. So you wouldn't notice it like week by week, because you don't see those. But like when I'm trying to do like promotional videos, and I'm like, here's my last three meads, dudes, and I'm like, oh, they all look the same. People are gonna think I'm just like, flipping like labels around. I promise I'm not. You guys see the whole video. But I try not to do that. So, I don't know. But if you guys didn't see, this epic strawberry is not, that's deceiving. It looks better than that. Brown, yeah, I mean, maybe. Maybe. I don't know. I'm pretty happy with that. But look at that epic strawberry. That is edible glitter. If you guys don't own any of that, you should. It's such a cool gimmicky thing to put in your drinks. Such a cool thing. And relatively cheap. I think it was a few bucks for that little tiny little jar of it. Good evening. Welcome to the Old God's Meadery. If you missed it, we bottled and tried some jalapeno strawberry mead. I'm in love with the color, and I'm not mad at the flavor. So I owe Scott an apology, as usual. Pretty good. It's a pretty good flavor combination. Not gonna lie. Definitely better than I thought it was gonna be. So. The Black Diamond. I have it somewhere. I try to keep all that stuff relatively close. This is what it's in that epic strawberry. Black Diamond. Edible glitter. So I was looking for something that I can't tell you because it's an ingredient for a future mead. At my local store. I don't even want to give that away because they have baking stuff there. And they had some edible glitters that caught my attention, so I stopped and looked, but they're not for liquids. So I don't know if you can get that in a store, maybe like a Michael's or something, but like in a regular like baking section, I don't think you can get it. You have to order it from Amazon. They had the edible glitters they were talking about were like stuff that you would sprinkle on top of like a cupcake icing. They even had some spray glitter stuff. But all of it was 100% sugar, so it immediately dissolved in any liquid. What's up, Nicholas? You missed it. We bottled... Look at this. I want to get Nicholas's opinion. Look at that. That's jalapeno strawberry, chosen by our good friend Scott. It's beautiful. It's beautiful, right? It's beautiful. It's okay, too. It tastes okay. It tastes okay. Yeah, it's a beautiful mead. I can't take credit for it. This is Scott's mead. I'm going to give him all three of these bottles. It's not painful. So this is it right here. This is the glass I poured. It's you still get a strawberry taste. That's the prominent taste. You get some honey, and you do get some jalapeno. But the flavor, you don't get the spice. It's pretty interesting. Still, it's not up there like in my favorite meads of all time, but it's not in the bottom half either. It's okay. It's okay. It's an okay mead. I like it. Similar to a child. So I talk about this often, but I know that you're relatively new to me. I love spicy foods. I love spicy foods. I actually have signed up for like the wing contest at Buffalo Wild Wings before, where you sign the waiver and you cry. I've done that. I despise spicy drinks. Despise them. I hate them. I don't like them at all. I was not looking forward to tonight. I was nervous about it. Um, but this one's not spicy. It's not spicy. You'd be okay with this. If you don't like spicy food, you'd be okay with this. You would, it's a jalapeno flavor. You get it. It smells like jalapeno too. You don't get any strawberry, no honey, no mead. It smells like jalapeno. But it's not spicy. It's just the flavor. I'm okay with it. I'm okay with it. I'm pleasantly surprised. Scott did a good job, as always. He always does. So, I'll take it. I'll take it. I've had worse meads. A lot of them. A lot of them. So yeah, these 3 bottles will be going to Scott. One way or another. They are beautiful. Maybe I'll throw some labels on them and, you know, take a couple pictures, promotional stuff. But then, yeah, they're going to Scott. Ugh, I don't like hearing second job. I want you to work one job that you like. I mean, check your analytics, Scott. Like, are you getting... I would check analytics on your last couple lives. See what happens. I can tell you, like, us, like... I'm speaking on behalf of the people that are here, but, like, I love both. I am very, very frequently telling everybody, and I know I've said it in front of you, I have never watched anything you've done without learning something. So... if you want to do an educational one, I'll be there. If you want to do some bottling, I'll be there. I don't know where I'll be. I'll be somewhere in Fort Lauderdale. But I'll have you. I'll put my earphones in and I'll be watching. I know. I know money is an important thing. I don't like it. I don't like it. If you were some Joe Schmo, I'd walk right past you. But if you're somebody that I like, I don't want you working 2 jobs. I don't want you doing it. I know. Believe me. And hi, Dan. I don't think I saw you jump in. I don't. It's not a choice. I go there this time every year. My kids are... they professionally compete in Taekwondo competitions. And the Nationals convention is down there in July every year. It's not my choice. It's not my choice. One year, you walked outside and you turned into sweat. Like your whole body turned into sweat. It was so hot and humid. But believe me, I'm not. It's not a choice. It's not a choice. And it's been hot everywhere, yeah. I was speaking to my pops who lives in Kansas City yesterday. It was 103 degrees there. 103. That's the degrees, not heat index. The heat index was like 113. You gotta eat dinner, dude. Especially if you're gonna have a sip of drinks. Hey, good to see you. I'm sorry you had a long day. You missed most of it, though. We've already bottled it. Look, 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 look. Jalapeno strawberry mead. Yeah, like the whole Midwest just, like, turned into the sun this week. I'll repost it tomorrow. Don't worry. Oh, if TikTok allows me. We're getting to the point now where if I don't wrap it up in the next few minutes, it won't allow me to do it. I think if you like go over an hour, it doesn't let you like replay it, but we'll see. I'll try to repost it tomorrow. Uh-oh, what question did you have? I'm sorry, Richard. And good looking out. Last I see is Richard said good night, y'all. Good night, Richard. If I missed you already, I apologize. I don't see a question. What was the question? DM me after live. Good deal. Deal, deal, deal. Oh, before I bottled. What was the question? I apologize. Well, you guys probably knew the answer. Shame on you. Shame on you guys. About second racking? I believe I answered it and Scott answered it too. Yeah, come on. Dennis, you're trying to make me feel bad. Right before bedtime. No, these racking lives, I mean the bottling lives, well, the racking lives too. I have like at least 30 minutes worth of cleanup after I shut the live off. Maybe 20 minutes. Maybe I'm exaggerating a little bit. But I like to get my stuff ready. So like my typical process, because my stuff doesn't stay empty very long. So I will scrub down this carboy tonight. I'll clean out the actual siphon as well. And then I will sanitize both and set them out to dry. And then, because I need the siphon for some secret reasons tomorrow for some future stuff. Yeah, so I got a little bit of cleaning to do after live. Thank you. It's unnecessary, but thank you. Your corker's still in the middle of the kitchen. Scott. That means you didn't eat dinner tonight. Because you would have tripped over it. You would have tripped over it. He done unbolted it. That was a little belly giggle. He didn't unbolt it yet. Oh man, if you're new here, I think I only did it 1 week, maybe 2. I was making fun of Scott for his floor corker. I was like, that's for old guys, because I use the double lever corker, These are harder to use. They're cheaper to buy. They're harder to use if you don't know. Floor corkers are incredibly easy, but they're more expensive. So a lot of that was like, hey, I'm jealous I don't have one of those floor corkers. But I turned that into envy and made fun of Scott. Yeah. It's definitely smarter. And they are big. Those things are big. Mine I can shove in a drawer. The flip tops are also amazing, unless you want to age something for a long time. I make too much stuff. Like, I can't drink it as fast as I'm bottling it, so, like, I have to cork it. that made me get bolted to the floor. On that note, let's peer pressure Dennis. He is getting ready to do some lives. So, peer pressure. We're going to get him on it. Do it, Dennis. See, now everybody wants you to do it. We'll all be there. The peer pressure will just make you feel bad until you do it. No, in all seriousness, if you don't follow Dennis already, you should. He is newer. When I say newer, this year, an amazing mead maker already. The videos he's putting out are great, and they're very informative. You get to watch the whole process. So we just need to pump some confidence, and yeah, sky's the limit. See, now you have to. Everybody wants you to. I mean, depends on which group you're talking about, Nicholas. Some of them don't like me already. Well, just one. Just one. I'm in a few different Mead groups. I just joined a couple of them, though. I was primarily in just one. And I know Dennis goes in there and comments on them sometimes, but the admins don't like me. And you know what? I'm okay with it. Like I would, of course, because of what I do, I want some exposure, and there's a lot of people in those groups. I also don't push myself on anybody. I'm not promoting myself. I'm not saying, here, join my channel. I'm legitimately sharing pictures of the stuff that I do. I don't like the way that those people treat other people, and I don't agree with pushing questions down. I don't agree with picking on people that are new. I don't agree with it, and I will die on that hill. I'll stand my feet where they are, and I would rather be the most unsuccessful person with that belief than the most successful person and break it. So that's all I'm going to say. That's all I'm going to say. That's all I'm going to say. I appreciate you sharing everything you can, though. But there's one group in particular that probably will either delete it or ban you for doing it. An Irish-inspired tattoo. I cannot wait to see it. So I was just behind the scenes making fun of Dennis, because Dennis is very Irish. Earlier today. I can't say it because, if my wife is here, liking and watching, she's Irish too. I make fun of her as well. Dark magic. The Irish are full of dark magic. There's a lot of dark magic in the Irish. It's a lack of the souls. I never put it together. You're probably right. Yep, it actually makes sense now. It all makes sense. So a vast majority of the meads I drink are room temperature. I bottle them just like tonight. I bottled this live, and then I tried it right away. I will tell you, it's mostly because that's the process I've been doing. I bottle stuff, and then I try it immediately on video. So if you're watching my Saturday videos, those are all like back to back to back. So the second half of video 3 and video 4 in the older format. So like that last third of the actual mead making videos are all filmed in that exact same time back to back. However, and I've been trying not to give any hints whatsoever. This coming Saturday is my 4th of July mead for inspired by George Washington. You're going to love it. 3 weeks in a row of the United States. Next week, I've already recorded. It's done. It's done. It's ready for you because I'm going to be on vacation. It has some ice in it. That's all I'm going to say. Come back. Not this Saturday. Come back this Saturday, too. Next Saturday, it has some ice in it. And it might have changed my mind should you put ice in mead or not. That's all I'm going to say. That's all I'm saying. Wooden teeth. So, I can't remember if I was talking about this on a live or not, or if I just mentioned it to like Scott and Dennis. But I've been strategically trying to give hints of what stuff is. And I'm not doing it every week because some weeks I'm kind of dropping the ball. This week I definitely put some hints out. Or maybe they're coming tomorrow. I don't know. We'll see. Yes, it is. George Washington did have the wooden teeth. Sunday morning. Yep. So, I'll let you sleep on it. I'll be back tomorrow morning, 7 a.m. to just kind of wrap up this week and see what you guys thought of tonight. Promote the Saturday a little bit. And then I won't be scheduled live again until the following Sunday. So not this coming Sunday, the following Sunday. I get back Saturday. So I will be I'll be live that first Sunday morning to kind of see what you guys thought of both sets of meads that I'm going to miss. I am going to take some of my equipment with me though. I'm not promising anything, but I am going to try to spontaneously go live if I can, when I can. So stay tuned. It might be on a beach. It might be at a bar. It might be in my hotel room. I don't know. Wherever I can. You see my clues, do ya? Some United by Mead merch. It's not a bad idea. Not a bad idea. I'm trying to remember, again, because I'm going on vacation, I've recorded a lot of stuff way before I usually do. Including this week's stuff, because I wanted to do it in order so I wasn't rushed at the end. I'm pretty sure a really good hint comes out Friday in one of the videos. And I know, that's still a couple days away, but I am going to give you a good hint. To the Mountain Dew guy. I know who he is. I mean, yeah, the Irish like the big fights, and I know you have some whiskey in your blood tonight, which amplifies that. Actually, one of my very best friends that I've been friends with pretty much my whole adult life is pretty Irish too, and he's the same way. You get a couple drinks in him, he's picking fights at the bar. I'm the exact opposite. In case you guys couldn't tell, I'm one of those minorities where the more drinks you put in me, the more friends I'm gonna make. Every single time. Doesn't matter where I go or who I'm with. I become far more pleasantly sociable the more I drink. I've been known to even snuff out some fights. Be like, hey, let's negotiate over some beers. 3 glasses. Dennis, you need to go to bed. Yeah, I mean, that's still pleasant, Nicholas, but costly. All right, guys, I gotta wrap it up. I hope you had fun tonight. I had a blast. This is my happy spot. I say it every Wednesday, so you guys know I'm telling the truth. This is literally where I go, and I feel great. I'm so happy. If you missed it, jalapeno strawberry mead. It is beautiful. It is Scott's mead. I'll be shipping him this bottles. If you guys want your own mead, subscribe here on TikTok, and give me a suggestion. I will be putting, not next week, but the week after, I'll be putting a subscription-only post up so you can suggest some stuff. And then I'll ship you a bottle of it for me saying thank you to you. So it should be a lot of fun, though. I got a lot of great stuff. There's only 3 weeks left of this schedule. Only 3. All of them are focused on the United States. This coming Saturday is your 4th of July mead inspired by George Washington. I can't wait to show you. You're going to like it. Maybe. The week after that is my last color mead. So it's the very last color in the color series. I'm archiving that entire series afterwards. But it is inspired by the flag of the United States of America. So stay tuned. And then the last mead of this schedule, the summer mead, to wrap up the United States of America, comes in 3 weeks from this Saturday. This should be a lot of fun. And then my whole new schedule starts over. So it's going to be great. I'm starting 3 new categories. So my holiday category will continue, but you will not see another one after this Saturday until until September. I have 2 amazing holiday meads already in the works in September for you, but there's no holidays between now and August. So stay tuned. I have a couple great holidays coming your way that I cannot wait to show you. The other 3 categories that are starting, though, are going to be amazing. The first one is the 13 colonies. So my countries and cultures meads will evolve into 13 colonies. I will be doing 1 mead for the first 13 states of the United States. And hopefully they'll be worthy of the population there. Some of them are flavors and palates of the Founding Fathers. Some of them are more modern stereotypes. So we'll see. I'm kicking that off with Virginia just here in several weeks in mid-July. So stay tuned. I'm also going to start a Norse Gods and Goddesses line where I'm going to be making 1 mead per Norse God and Goddess, starting with the goddess Freya. Hopefully it'll be worthy of her blessing, and well, we'll see. Well, we'll see if I get blessed or not. But it should be amazing, and I can't wait to show you those either. And then lastly, my pop culture series. That's going to be a lot of fun. I'm going to do a very simplistic version of the Skyrim mead, something that you can replicate at home without going crazy and following the exact recipes. It's going to be very, very dummied down, watered down, simplistic version of your Skyrim mead. If you don't know what Skyrim is, it's a really popular video game that came out with a bunch of different mead recipes in the video game. Lots of mead makers have done it. I'm doing a really simple version of it. And then after that, I ran out of ideas. So I made a pop culture pin post on TikTok. Jump into it. Give an amazing suggestion. If I choose your suggestion, I will tag you across the process. You will get credit for it, and I will ship you a bottle of it when it's all done for free on me. If you've ever been inspired by video games or TV shows, movies, songs, bands, whatever it is, pop culture-wise, put a suggestion in that pin post. I will ship you a bottle of it when it's all done. Should be awesome. So I have some really great ones that I cannot wait. I'm not going to give away anybody, but maybe somebody that's in these comments right now has one coming their way, and it might be one of the most exciting meads I've ever done. So stay tuned. I've got lots of great meads coming your way every single Saturday. Batch 122 comes out this Saturday. I have never missed a Saturday. I've never replicated a recipe. They're all brand new experiments every single time. So again, stay tuned. Thank you so much for letting me be here, guys. Shoot me a message if you need anything. I answer 100% of them. I got a lot to clean, so I'm going to get going. And I'll see you tomorrow morning, 7 a.m. I'll be here just to see how everything's going. Kick your day off with some positivity and drink some coffee. So, as always, guys, here's to Scott. Thank you so much for your amazing suggestion and your mentorship. This is your jalapeno strawberry mead. I'll see you guys all tomorrow. Let's go.